Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy, which is definitely what you expected to see today.
That's totally what we were going to do this week. We said we were going to do it this week, and, you know, sometimes things get bumped up in the schedule.
This was our plan all along, is the stance I'm taking. We totally didn't do a last-minute pivot. This isn't Your Turn to Die. It's not our incredibly, beautifully creepypasta cursed copy of Deltarune. It's the 100-line. Yay!
Woo! Pivot! Someone's asking what happened with the theater boy. Is he doing good?
Poor sweet lad.
Poor sweet lad. Poor sweet lad had the ultimate theater boy night. He was at the Tonys, in like the best seats of the house. Holy shit!
Yeah, ruled in his full tux. Really living the theater life that we all aspire to.
Like, incredible, so jelly, but I think he got the theater bug while he was at the theater awards.
He took home the crud. So poor guy is out sick. This morning he was like, I can rally, and then he was like, I can't rally. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I feel so bad, and I know he's got other things on his plate later this week, so it's like you gotta not be sick. I get it. So feel better, Short. Really sorry you're not here tonight. I love you. Super Jelly, you were at the Tonys, but it looked like a fun time. I'm sorry you got the crud. Oh, man. But anyway, that's why we are here tonight with 100-line instead, which
I'm excited about.
I'm still excited about it. Yeah, I'm thrilled to be here. Also, by the way, thank you to Hey Bee Baby and Poetic Mess and the Ratner and Catty Cake for all the subs. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Incredible. Yeah, we've got a lot of shit going on. Like,
we do. Allison, we have so much stuff going on. The biggest one, as you all know, is that this Saturday we are going to be participating in the Nava Day of Play, which is this Saturday, which is a big celebration of voice actors and video games. It is dedicated to supporting real voice actors, helping actors with healthcare or with protections against AI, and with help just getting by in whatever circumstances. We're so proud to be supporting Nava, which is a wonderful nonprofit. In advance of the Day of Play, they do have their donations link open, which I just shared in the chat. And please join us on the actual day of the event. Also, if you are a streamer yourself, you can stream as part of the Day of Play. Nava recently shared their sort of guidelines for co-streaming and supporting the event, so check that out on their social media platforms. And join us and have a great time.
Yeah, yes, I'm so excited. We have a wonderful lineup of guests joining us. We'll be joined by Jordan Reynolds, Craig Lee Thomas, Shelby Young, and Jennifer Sun Bell playing DC Dark Legion together as we hang out and talk to them about their work and just what it is like being a voice actor in the industry, and just vibing and playing a game together. So very excited. Questions in the chat. Will the stream be on our channel or Nava's? It will be on both. The answer is yes.
It will be simulcast both on Nava's Twitch channel and also on ours. Feel free to go to either. Generally, we recommend going to Nava's channel, but if you all want to chat with amongst yourselves, you're welcome to hang out on our channel as well.
Yes. We are so excited. It's going to be a really fun time. Please go and check out the other events during the day as well. They've got a full run of show starting at 10 a.m. Throughout the whole day. Really great lineup of folks and a great lineup of games. And we're so excited to be joining them and raising money for Nava. So thrilled, so excited. Hope you all can make it. Yeah. Yes, and thank you for folks joining us tonight. Thanks for anyone who's joining us for the first time. We really appreciate you coming out, and we appreciate the support. So yeah. how are you doing, Gina? Do you have any other updates or recommendations? Anything else going on?
I mean, so I've been working on some art projects recently, so I've been passively consuming a lot of Survivor. But I don't know if I'm like recommending that necessarily, but that I say that to say that's most of what I've been experiencing lately. That's most of the media I've been consuming. I need to stop eating only popcorn and I need some nourishment in my life, but popcorn's been great for getting me through some long art hours. So that's been lovely. It's been good working on those.
That's great, and I'm really excited for the project you're working on that we can't really talk about yet. But that's great. Which Survivor series did you watch? Like, which seasons?
I watched Second Chances and Edge of Extinction, because I had never hit both of those before, and I'd heard about them, so I was like, yeah, it's probably good to do some cleanup.
Are they any good? Are they good?
Yeah, Second Chances is a bunch of people that in seasons prior to it had played, were big fan favorites, but hadn't won. So it's a bunch of very hungry people that were like, if I'm gonna come back out here, I better win. And Edge of Extinction is weird. It's a weird season. I don't know if I liked it. It's got some interesting stuff, but it's funky.
That is fair. Oh, interesting. They're not on. You gave me a big list of Survivors seasons to watch. Is it on? Are they on there or no?
I'm sure they're on there, but I don't know where.
That's fair. I'll have to check.
That's
my
a
list.
Great question. I'm sure that Second Chances is almost definitely on there. Second Chances was a strong season.
That's cool. Two Rivers 4 is totally right. Edge of Extinction does sound like a Jurassic Park sequel.
Yes, in fact, it should be. That's the appropriate name for a Jurassic Park sequel.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think. I prompted you, but I was trying to think if I had any recommendations, and I don't think I have any major updates from my last ones. But I did want to mention that I did have a really nice weekend in the city. That's all. I wasn't really consuming media much this weekend because Victor and I were celebrating our 6-year wedding anniversary, and we went and did a little adventure in the city for the day, and it was really, really nice. Had a really nice time.
You can't see it, but I'm grinning really broadly. I'm so glad that y'all had a lovely anniversary. It looked like you hit some really cool spots and had good food.
Yes, we had incredible food. We went to like a fancy 5-course dinner situation in the city, and we went to Golden Gate Park and went through the botanical garden there and touched grass. Literally, it was really nice for the whole day, for the whole afternoon. Got lost in the garden and reminisced about our garden wedding, and then just went bar hopping for the evening. It was really good.
No, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, so that's my update.
I'm gonna quickly respond to chat just because it's been baffling me. Over the past week and a half, we have gotten easily 50 messages about Witch's Heart, which is a game that came out in 2017 to my knowledge and isn't finished. Are those accurate? But
Is that right?
We've been hit by so many comments about it, and I'm like, this can't be the right game. Maybe it is. But I think it's just also translated by VG person and maybe is in the public consciousness because of Your Turn to Die. But yeah, we've gotten so many messages about this game, and I've never heard of it outside of that.
Yeah, that is so true. I have noticed all of the recommendations for it recently, and I'm gonna be real, I had never heard of
literally
it.
Outside of comments on our channel and you all in stream chat, I've never heard of this game. But fascinating. To be clear, what my point is, I am aware of it now. But that I have no other thoughts on it. We will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the response is okay. Heard. I think we're gonna go look at
Noted.
that. Thank you for the recommendation. It was wild that it came up because I was assuming that it was something new. So
no, it's not.
Wow. All right. Yeah. We'll go investigate and we'll report back. Wow. Okay. Anything else? Anything else you want to go over?
Don't think so. Not just yet. I kind of want to. We can jump into this game. We've got a full party, and we're ready to party.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I rhymed party with party.
A wordsmith.
You know it.
Oh, we're right back into it. Wow.
Sorry.
It's party time.
All right. Do we want to give a summary?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, go for it if you want. If you're feeling up for the challenge of doing
I don't know if it's even all that much of a challenge given where we're at in this game. Hi folks, welcome back to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we, after being stranded in the ruined city that surrounds the Last Defense Academy, during a quest for food, and later a quest for shelter, away from heavy rains, we were ambushed, knocked out, dragged away from our friends and loved ones, and rescued by the members of the second to last Defense Academy, which was a decoy building designed to draw the attention of the invaders away from the last Defense Academy, and was lightly staffed by a bunch of unbelievable weirdos. We met said weirdos.
There's some freaks.
Yeah, we met said weirdos, including one Nozmi who looks exactly like our good friend Karua, and that's confusing, but they seem to at least believe they are different people. Maybe are different people. That's results to be seen there. However, after initially warding off some invaders, a commanding commander, a very scary commander, came in, vanquished our forces, and took the second to last Defense Academy for their own. The mascot character at the second to last Defense Academy sacrificed themselves in order to give us a window to escape, and now we have all gathered at our original home to defend it.
Which we did defend last time with our full crew.
Yeah, we did do that, yes.
Kind of wild. So I think we're immediately after that big fight with our with the last Defense Academy and second to last Defense Academy units all together. We still have a couple of folks that have not chosen to fight yet.
Which is increasingly getting silly.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I'm very curious to see how that's going to break down now that we have second to last Defense Academy folks here. And also, we truly have no commanding officer anymore. Like, Sure is gone. Nigao is gone.
Well done.
Like,
it wasn't in my brain. It was nowhere. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I dug deep for that.
It wasn't there. I looked and found just an empty box where their name should be, and also where words other than hearty that rhyme with party should be. So that's where my brain's at this evening. But we are rudderless. So it'll be interesting to see how we choose to structure this, given that we have the more militant Second Defense Academy paired with our tired, harried, but also more lackadaisical Last Defense crew.
Yes. I'm very curious to see how it shakes out together. Also, I do want to say thank you to Mimi SDK943 for the sub. Thank you so much. Woo! Woo! That was a great summary, Gina. Thank you very much.
I did my best.
How about we just jump right into it?
A heck of a lot happened this time around. But at least we all made it back alive.
It was a complicated battle, yeah.
What? You think I'd let a bunch of candy-ass invaders get the better of me? Have a little faith.
I'm glad I got here in time to help out. The journey back was pretty hectic. Hi, everyone. As we were talking, the door to the war room opened and the others rushed in. Hello. Splendid work as always, everyone. Looks like my dear sister's vision came in clutch after all. We told you everything would work out, didn't we? Why are you acting so happy about it? You didn't even do anything. My thanks to your new arrivals as well. You really saved the day, just like my dear sister predicted.
Who are these guys? Are they part of your unit too?
Why were you not on the battlefield with us? Surely you'd not desert your allies in their time of need.
Well, you see...
I'm sorry. I'm just a useless piece of garbage that had the supreme arrogance to adopt this mockery of a human form. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sure is fun to watch you squirm. Never mind that. I thought I was hungry before, but I can barely stand now. My vision's getting blurry.
Oh yeah, we didn't have food. Oh, I almost forgot. We brought a bunch of food over from our school. You've got food? For real?
Of course, if you want it, you'll have to show some proper deference. Now get on your knees and lick the floors clean. If I can't have a red carpet reception, seeing you toil will be the next best thing.
Ignore Carrara. What do you guys say to a victory meal? We can talk more afterwards.
That sounds great. I'm so hungry I could puke.
Then let's all pitch in and get food off the bus and into the cafeteria.
Fine. I'll do anything if it means I can get to eat something other than a canned bread crap.
We made our way outside to where the school bus was waiting. Look at our big old crew!
Also, Ato shockingly quiet during that entire exchange.
That is very true. Ato, what are your thoughts? With everyone helping out, it didn't take us long to unload the supplies we'd brought over from the other academy. Hey, everybody.
Wow.
Back in the cafe. Wow, we got some nice food.
Damn.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, that burger looks fire.
It does look good. Although I will say, I went and got my first In-N-Out in a year earlier today, and then immediately passed out. It took me out by the knees. I had to have a little power nap to recover.
In-N-Out will do that to you.
Yeah, really.
That double will take you out. Back in the cafeteria, we let the Ration-O-Matic do its thing and soon had a glorious feast laid out before us. No one bothered with manners. We devoured it like wild animals. In a few short minutes, the plates were piled high with food. Had all. Wait, the food was gone. Okay.
Indeed.
After days of starvation and the exertion of battle, the team from the main campus were hungrier than I'd ever seen them.
Oh boy, I needed that.
I can feel the nutrients seeping into me.
Why am I crying? Come on, body, I just got that sodium.
I was starting to feel like I was never gonna be full again.
Glad we could help with that. Maybe you'd like a nice torch, massage session to follow.
What was that first thing you said?
Ignore it, baby, it's fine.
You lost all your supplies in a fire, right? How awful.
How moronic. We should have just let the natural selection run its course.
Lay off of us, will ya? Well, you should be fine now. I took a quick inventory of what we brought over. There's plenty to last the rest of our term here, for all of us.
All of us? You mean you're staying?
Oh, right. I still haven't told you about that part. It all started when that storm hit. I went on to recount my experiences of the last few days.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. How much that must have been a much bigger bust than I thought it was, because 100 days worth of well, not 100, but 70 days worth of food for this many people. That's
a lot of
food.
food.
That's a lot of food.
I mean, like, I don't quite understand how the ration-o-matic works, though. I mean, I still kind of think and feel like it's Spy Kids.
Yeah, I was assuming that these were just like beige, colorless, like blocks of matter that you stuck into the. Yeah, but still, it's still a lot of beige, colorless bricks of matter.
Yeah, that's like stacks on stacks of those. Like, yeah.
But then again, if it's like the gift-o-matic, it's like, in order to make a burger, you must first make bread and a hamburger and cheese and age the cheese and grow the lettuce. It's like, okay, thanks.
Cool, great.
You're right. That is how I make a burger. Thank you.
Ration-o-matic. I just put it together for you. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So I guess it was like we brought over a bunch of raw materials. We throw it in the ration-o-matic. And then it figures out it can just make something from whatever we've got. That's still a lot of rations.
No,
That's
it's more, frankly, because then we're accounting for like how many coolers of frozen meat, and
Oh my god! Wow. Damn.
Anyway,
Nico,
it doesn't
really
matter.
Just nod and go along with it. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, I said this line. I'd gotten separated from Gaku and Tsubasa during the storm and knocked out, only to be rescued by Nigo. He took me to the second-to-last defense academy, where I met Nozomi, Kurara, Kiyoshika, and Yugamu. While I was there, the enemy attacked, and one of the commanders proved too much for us, but it turned out that the school was only a decoy. After it self-destructed, the others had to come with me so all 13 of us could defend the last defense academy together.
So these guys are gonna live here with the rest of us from now on?
Huh?
That's right. Apparently, they were always meant to join us eventually.
Nice to meet you all. Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
I don't know about that. I mean, we just met you guys.
Enough of your ineffectual protest, cabbage breath. You should be honored to have an aristocrat like myself amongst you. In the future, if the future of humanity wasn't at stake, I'd never subject my eyes to your trashy appearances, except to point out in a police lineup.
You sure have a sense of humor, Miss O Suzuki. Criticizing our appearances, looking the way you do. Huh, pure comedy gold.
Are you going to let them get away with that, Kyoshka? He's laughing at you, belittling your individuality.
That insult was aimed at me? Prepare to face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, foul miscreant.
Please, everyone, don't fight. We're supposed to be a team.
Are you okay, Ito?
I have so many new allies, new friends. My heart feels like it's going to burst. But perhaps we should wait until tomorrow before we start getting to know each other. I'm sure we're all tired from the battle. I'm good with that. Gonna be pretty freaking sweet sleeping on a full stomach for a change.
Then, shall we all meet up again tomorrow morning, here in the cafeteria?
I expect the beds to be suitably clean and hygienic. If I see any stains I don't recognize, there will be trouble.
Yeah, whatever. Great. The vibes are
Not terrific. It's so funny that, like, the new kids all putting Nozomi aside, have one bit.
Yeah,
They have one single bit each. And I'm like, y'all, you have to have more than one bit, right? Surely you have more than one bit, right?
Remember we felt that way about the OG cast, and we're like, you can't be this one-dimensional. And it turns out they weren't.
That's true, sort of. Ema and
someone that we
Shoma
don't
are
know
still
yet.
clinging to their one bit. Not,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just really funny that it's like every line from the new cast is like, say your catchphrase, say it again.
Miscreant.
I love torture, I love my sword, and you're a miscreant. And it's like, okay, sure, all right.
Okay.
Oh man,
Say the line.
yeah,
right.
it's just really funny. I'm sure
we'll get there with
I'm
them.
sure they'll be perfectly fine. But it's I think they've been stuck in the meeting everybody phase since we met them, so I'm sure they'll move past it.
Yeah. Well, just you wait. We're gonna be doing the argument thing, making gifts, and learning about their traumas.
Exactly. But first we have to convince Shoma and Ema and
God
Kako.
damn it! You're right. We gotta get through to those two first.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, it had been a long day. We decided the best thing to do now was to head back to our rooms and get some rest. Who's gonna knock on your door? Oh, you're just out walking. Never mind.
Sure, why not? Hi.
Hi.
Quite the view from here. You've got those undying flames I've heard so much about.
Yeah, I still have trouble believing any of this is real sometimes.
By the way, I did a quick sweep of the rooftop, and it looks like there are enough rooms for all of us. If there are any doubt our team was always supposed to join you here, that's a pretty decent proof of it, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, cool. Good night.
I totally didn't notice because I'm not that observant of a person. So
It's
yeah,
about
that's fine.
really anything.
Wow, yeah, totally. Wow.
That's wild, man.
Whew. Yeah. Whew. Alone in my old familiar room, I slumped onto the bed. After the storm, the other academy, and the many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. But this wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted my real room, one back in the TRC. I'll survive and go home. I will. I have to. But would the real Kaura be waiting for me? Or was she already here? It's way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. It can wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fell asleep.
Day
30. A wake-up call. Oh, give it to me, Sirai.
You better come back with energy, buddy.
Adam troops, time to rise and shine! As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Woo!
Down to 30, it's day 30! And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop. And on the second floor, the biolab. As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there.
Good energy, Sirai. Welcome back. That's an A, easy.
That was an A, if not A+. That was great. That felt good. And it was entirely unique because it's day 30, so we got new shit.
Loved that. Loved
Also-
that.
Interesting that the rooms are unlocking automatically as the days progress.
Yes, I
Just
agree.
saying. No Sirai here, but we have the pre-recorded Sirai announcements, and the door and the rooms are appearing. So, just an observation.
No,
New
I
school
agree.
Yeah, new school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
it
go.
feels very pre-scripted, like all of it. When the attacks are, when the things unlock, when this, that, and the other.
I'm starting to feel like I don't know, like very pre-scripted, and I feel like the fact that we don't have Sirai and that the second to last Defense Academy has already gone down, like means that we're off script, and it means that whatever has been happening has happened before. and will continue to happen. I don't know.
It definitely was suggested that this cycle has happened many times because, like, they're pretty well established. It doesn't seem like we're the first group at the Last Defense Academy.
No, yeah.
But it does feel like we're off whatever the plan was a little bit.
A little bit,
Yeah.
yes. Or like, it's still progressing, but it's not in the usual manner. I don't know. It just, when I stop and when I like take a moment to actually think about this game and what's happening, it's so weird.
Yeah, it's a very strange series of events that are occurring.
It's like high strangeness. I mean, like, I'm enjoying the characterization, and I'm enjoying the writing, and like, I'm enjoying how it's progressing. But when I take a step back and, like, when people ask me, like, oh, what game are you playing right now? I'm like, oh yeah, we're playing the 100 line. It's weird.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. It's like I enjoy it,
positive.
but I also cannot shake the feeling that it's an 100-day prologue to something.
Yeah.
Which means it's like an 80-hour prologue to something, which is a weird feeling. Because again, I think still if people ask me like what this game is about, I'm like, I don't really know.
No, yeah. Like, I feel like I'm in the middle of a very long setup. And I'm just like, like, I could feel it, like everything, something feels super off and I can't put my finger on it. I'm excited to see where this goes. It's just so strange. Positive. Yeah. Okay, we're back with the team.
All right, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden.
Then let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little.
Whoa. Don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're gonna kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for both of you,
Oh, like you were serious. Okay.
Was that supposed to be inspiring?
There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh?
Anyway, yeah, take a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course.
Oh. So those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them the sight of them fair sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi?
Y'all are about to be really annoyed by how little we know.
Yeah, right? How about we go through and refamiliarize ourselves with our whole cast here?
Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. I must be such an eyesore. I'll go stand in the corner and try to attract as little attention as possible.
If this isn't a killing game or, where we lose people situation, this isn't going to be like Danganronpa where over time the cast thins out and we have fewer and fewer people to voice, I'm realizing. If anything, it's
increasing.
It's additive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's growing day by day.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, hypothetically, there's 100 endings, so surely in at least one of those, there's a killing game.
True. Yeah.
Just for Darby. A little treat for Darby.
I would love to have that happen for her, just to be like, we did it. Look, in that timeline, you got your wish.
Exactly. You were right. In fact, you were right. It was always a possibility.
Well, sorry to derail again too, but I'm also wondering in the explorations, like, if somebody dies in
I
that,
think you just get a game over and you have to load back.
Damn it.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You think this game can account for arbitrary character number 4 dying out? No.
No, you're right. You're right.
Absolutely not.
I'm expecting so much of this game. Just like that, we've got 4 more people we have to live with. And they're all total weirdos, too.
I'm glad you're back, Takumi. But we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to Hiriko.
I'm so glad you brought up Hiriko.
Yeah,
Thank you.
much appreciated.
We certainly have gathered a motley crew of allies, haven't we? It's like one of those yokai picture scrolls in here.
Very funny.
My dear brother always tells me not to talk to strangers, and these people are pretty strange, but still.
Yeah! This is way too many characters to keep track of. Let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little. Ugh.
Those guys from the other academy are kind of weird. Making friends with them might be asking a little too much. All this time there was a whole other school that just like ours? You really never know what's gonna happen around here.
Those, okay, it's different.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Those undying flames send a chill down my spine. Could they be some art brought about by demonic blood magic? Quite possible.
You should go ahead and answer Nozomi's question. We're all dying to learn more about those flames.
Yeah, we're getting there. We just want your thoughts first.
I have nothing to say to you, peasant. Tell Nozomi what she wants to know.
All we can tell you about the flames is what Sirei told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Fire that never goes out? It sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
I'd never believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. Oh, heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Ugh.
Perhaps 'tis an advanced form of ninjutsu? Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation?
The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? If that's true, they must be part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, to tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either.
We've got them burning outside your defense room, too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right?
Yeah, that's right. We've got undying flames in
Inside.
the school that are burning. Yeah, so they're part of the school, right? Or maybe part of whatever is the thing that the school is guarding?
I
maybe
don't
that
know.
generates them?
There
I don't
may
know.
be some internal system that supports all. I don't know. Yeah, we think so too. I tried dousing the ones in the fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. It's going to take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sirei said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared.
And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless.
Sorry.
Hey, that wasn't our fault.
Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. The school's the real deal, all right?
Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. There's nothing important. But on
This was
what
last
seems-
episode. The Sirei
Yeah,
one
we
was a
don't-
while ago, but that just happened.
Yeah, that's fair. Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy.
Shock! It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone with my social standing.
It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school.
I still say Nigo could have told us that from the beginning.
A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself.
Orders from above. Sirei mentioned higher ups, too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the decoy academy's gone.
That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right?
Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is.
And there's still like 70 days to go? Oh man, what rotten luck.
I don't know if I can hold out that long.
What's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying.
You're all so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing.
Sorry, that was a funny line. He's literally like, oh, that's cute. You guys are so anxious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then...
Yeah, Yugamu's interesting. He gives me the same vibe as my lovely boy Togedemaru, where they're both very perceptive in different ways.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Takamaru is listening to Togedemaru is talking is listening to people's like personal stories and like internalizing them and trying to keep track of who people are as actual people. And Yugamu is very clearly like, it is obvious that he stalked around the whole place last night. I would be surprised if he even slept. He was like, okay, let's figure out what we're dealing with here. And that's interesting.
Yeah. It is very clear, like, that he's like, okay, I gotta scope this out. I gotta be aware of my surroundings. Whereas, like, Takamaru's, like, observing people. It seems like Yugamu is observing the place.
Exactly. I'm not sure Takamaru, like, is paying as much attention to, like, the broader conflict, but very clearly does care about people.
Yes.
So yeah, just interesting to see that little tidbit for both of them.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, and nor does a woman. What?
I don't know. I don't.
Sure.
Okay. Flip side, I'm not sure I'm here for Kyoshika's bit. I'm not. I don't know.
Yes, agreed. I don't know. What is that?
I am excited to figure out what her hidden depths are because I don't know what they're gonna be.
I like chat being question mark. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sure. Whatever.
Okay. I mean, Fated Awakening is correct. She was raised on anime, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I've watched a lot of anime, and it seems like maybe she was raised on one anime. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, she was raised on Naruto.
Okay, but like, I know. I understand
Shonen.
that it would also annoy me, but it's like if that's gonna be the case, throw in some Believe It's or something, or like,
right?
or
Yeah.
like even better, make up a fake anime tagline or something like that. Don't make it something real, but like, I would love to see like the story Bible on what anime/manga it was that she was raised on. I feel like you could come up with something really funny by making it like super specific.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, she's already made One Piece and Naruto and Demon Slayer references.
Yeah.
I feel like she made a Bleach reference, but I might be making that up.
I'm not saying I want more references, quite the opposite. I think it would have been really funny to do
Made up.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Like, what was the in-world adjacent anime to Bleach that she was
Exactly.
raised
It's like,
on?
have some fun with it. Make me hypothesize on what this show was.
Yeah, like I want to watch whatever this weird ass shonen was, except maybe the misogynistic ones that she clearly consumed too.
If they make it consistent, fine. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah. There you go. Yeah. Then you're setting something up here.
Exactly, that you can pay off later.
Oh, thank you, Archzol, for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us would even know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here.
And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know?
Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed.
In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days.
Nezumi's very persuasive. The way she got us all fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it.
I didn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true?
You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not?
I mean, I guess not. If Siri had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about the world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death? Did we talk? Yeah, I'll just read it. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least.
I can skip through it if we'd prefer to do that.
I just want to see if there's anything good to... It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to survive. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's fine.
Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my extra small-sized brain.
Oh.
It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. You'd best prepare yourself for a shock.
What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war.
This is the thing that started it all?
More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground.
Decimated the population? Is that bad?
Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what world death thing is.
Quiet, pea brain! The adults are talking! If we tell you, we don't want any of that, hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse?
Come on, make with the explanations already!
That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom! Didn't anyone ever teach you to have any manners, you inbred little street urchin?
What? And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl?
Shut up! Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl! Spend too much time talking, and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks! And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die! Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you!
She's right. Even ABC gum still has flavor. It's more resilient than me too. Can you believe us for? Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere?
That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope.
Mankind's last hope?
Hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war, to shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve? You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you.
What about world death? You're gonna just keep throwing that name around and like it means something? Or are you actually gonna start explaining things?
Thank you, Takemaru.
You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up your tailpipe. Go shove it up the tailpipe of your car if you can't afford to be insecure because you're poor. I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore.
Kurara, don't be like that.
There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using us and using you as an invader bait.
Girl needs to simmer down.
Yeah.
I understand.
She hasn't had like a normal thought. She's been at 11 since second one.
We need to lower the volume, I think. I mean, it's possible she's coming from a place of extremely high stress and her head is a tomato. It's very true. But we need to take the level down a little bit, please, my girl.
I feel like it's like, okay, leave the room then. You're the one who, you know. This is a great time for a little walk. If you're having big feelings like this, separate yourself from the environment and go have a little walk and maybe a little snack and some water and you'll feel so much better.
Go get some fresh air. You can look at the sky now. Isn't that great?
Everyone has big feelings, Kurata, but we have to learn to manage them.
Yeah, right. I know that we all need to defend humanity here, but let's just take it outside. There's 12 more of us in here. We can work this out. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know? We were here first.
Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now.
Talk about world death.
We could say the same to you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize you. Oh. Ouch. Don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Datami, it's looking like a better plan. I agree.
Honestly, Datami,
if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Okay, the bit it's coming back around and it's funny now. That's enough! You all need to calm down. Take it down a level. Takemi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together.
Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi! That dreadnought class is dead beats is.
Okay, one sec. Give me a moment.
She's got some crazy ass lines, so.
Alright. I literally just short circuited at Dreadnought classes. No, Dreadnought class dead beats as bad as the rest of them.
He's a Dreadnought class deadbeat that is as bad as the rest of them.
Yes, exactly.
It's a crazy sentence.
Exactly.
Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi! That Dreadnought class dead beats as bad as the rest of them! The the moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you.
Yeah. I never do anything like that. Jesus. Fuck. Yeah. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? How the fuck am I getting...
Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Why can't we all be friends?
Friends? With these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot of normal people like us.
Honestly, Emma, that's pretty cutting. Well done.
I'm looking at you, what's her name? Fucking Kyoshika. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumonji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction.
I want Emma to just be like, no.
Then I guess I'll kill you. Donnie, is it killing game time?
I think it's killing game time. Satisfaction, my ass. Emma may be a jerk, but he's our jerk.
I've had just about enough. All I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi.
But... Yeah, get lost. You have weak hair. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. All right. Trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out of the door before the others started venting their feelings.
Yeah, unfortunately, no world death, I guess.
Great. God damn it. I see you fucking writers.
Yeah, I know.
I see
They
you.
keep doing it. They keep doing it.
I'm shaking my fist at you.
What is with those guys? Are we really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that?
I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening.
Like you're one to talk.
They brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi.
So this is my fault?
Yeah?
I know we've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now.
Thank you, Shoma. Don't sweat it. Even if you don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads.
Damn it, I still feel like they want to hit something. Think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that
Takamaru
too.
gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, check out when you're feeling like that.
No killing game then? Oh, maybe next time.
I mean, Dadami, you always have the power to, if you want a killing game, you know, make the world you want to see.
Yeah. Don't let your dreams be dreams, I guess.
Exactly.
At this point.
Oh, man.
The tensions.
Oh, hey, Ato, I see you.
Oh, Ato's gonna be like, but I thought I had so many new friends.
You're just like, no,
and
buddy.
they're not getting along.
I'm so sorry.
Takumaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point.
Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that.
Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together.
If Sire or Hiriko were here, they'd know what to do. But it's no use wishing for that things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Ato and I parted ways, and I headed back to my room. Fuck, I guess I'll go look at the new rooms in the school, I guess? Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's gotta be some way. Maybe we just need more time.
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to do. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. To take my mind off all this, it's the metal shop on the first floor and the biolab on the second, right? Huh.
Okay. Okay, nobody's out of their rooms here.
Damn. Anybody?
Nobody in the hallway. So, let's do metal shop first.
All right. I guess we'll see if there's anybody.
Wow,
here.
that's a bomb.
Oh, that's that is
and
a bomb.
munitions. Bomb
Lots
and
of
munitions.
bombs.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is the metal shop.
Yeah.
That's not what this is.
I mean, apparently, yeah.
This is a bomb factory.
I guess they didn't want to put bomb factory on the map in case it fell into enemy hands.
This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up, and the air is thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and... Hello. She's here, too.
Okay.
We'll go down the line.
What's up?
Yeah. I only wish we had I had a magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you try anything indecent.
This is a frustrating bit. He held her hand. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I still love her sneaks, though. I like her sneakers.
Yeah.
I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Kaora could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Kaora? Or maybe she's lost her memory?
Look out, Nozomi! That perv is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap at your saliva.
What? So he's like the yokai Yamachichi that steals its victim's life force by sucking in their breath, except with saliva. The Holy Jumanji sword will strike him down. I keep telling you, I'd never do anything like that.
Okay.
Okay. We need to separate these three.
Yeah.
We need to break up whatever this is. Darn it. She's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here?
All right, Kurata, what?
Kurata, yeah.
The way the air smells in here puts me at ease.
Huh?
Seriously? You like this? With all the metal and gunpowder and everything?
I know it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like me. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement in weapons development. We create weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, casual.
That's why we're so rich.
Oh, okay. Huh? In the Tokyo residential complex? What? Okay.
I mean, that's
Weapons?
interesting. That's a fair point in that, like, is she like Hideko where she knew about this war ahead of time?
That's what I'm saying. Like, has this been going on for hundreds of years and that her family has been creating the weapons that they used to fight the invaders or something? I don't know.
Maybe,
or the
yeah.
other way around? Okay. Weapons development? Fuck. Like guns and stuff?
Sorry, I thought you had already read it.
No, you're good.
Deliberately trying to skip it.
No, you're good.
In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineering engineers and gun runners.
She's a lot. There's a lot of her this episode.
The other challenge is that by default, I know that the cadence of her speech is supposed to be because we've heard it, but my brain does not read that fast. And also, I still can't read this dang text with this dang kerning. So, so it's just a fun combination of me being like, okay, we're gonna go until we hit a wall.
You kind of have to guess a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel that with Daughter-Me too.
Yeah.
She's kind of the same way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just have to commit and hope for the best.
Yep. Hope and a prayer.
We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Suzuki, and the rest is history.
Is that how names get changed?
Workshops like this are just as integral to our family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
Before our mighty others flee, great and powerful Suzuki!
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'll remember that for the future. That's it. If we see that again, we know what it is, okay? Oh, Suzuki! Okay. Trap development.
Oh. Okay. That's right. Her whole thing is like she makes turrets and she's the engineer and stuff. Okay,
so I wonder if we can't upgrade her normally at the other 2 locations and she only can upgrade it. That's weird, but we'll figure it out.
Huh.
The invaders will rule the day they cross to know Suzuki.
Oh, man. I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right?
Maybe you should tell that to for those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence.
How would they do it 3 times? Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work.
Well, we can be resurrected.
Oh, I see what she means.
She's not wrong.
She's entirely correct. Okay. All right. Wow. It's we have our like war profiteering dynasty girl here. This is great.
Great. Exactly who I want to hang out with.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, I guess we're in a war and she can make us traps now, so I guess we'll put her to work.
Yeah.
Great. We can make traps here. Okay.
I thought it was gonna open up a screen, but it didn't. So,
nah, you're good. He was just observing, and we've got crew number 2.
People. Brains.
Whoa! Look at why are those big brains?
They're
What
so
is this?
big.
Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate. What are those?
And we've got the little anatomical statues as well, so that's good.
Dude, they're in love. And we've got tentacles. Yeah. What is happening in this room?
I don't know.
Oh God. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie.
It's probably more for poisons.
Maybe for poisons. Well,
yeah.
I was gonna suggest maybe it's for like enemy type identification and stuff. Like, what exactly are the invaders? Like, what are they made out of? What kind of are they robots? Are they organic creatures? Like, I don't know.
No, I think that's totally fair. If I had to guess what's going on here is much like when they unlocked the garage. These are just like in-universe justifications for upgrading our new units. So Yuguru uses poisons and Kurata uses bombs, I guess.
Traps. Traps.
Yeah. So,
okay. I guess we'll see. Good.
What are you laughing at?
I can't help it. Oh, I mean, just look at this equipment. Oh, it's hot with a capital H.
The face I just made when you read that line, Gina.
I need this man to be horny. That's the only direction I know for him. Oh, now this room's open. We can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about here?
Mostly stuff that can give our hemoanima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities, too. Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet. I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this, too, but never got unlocked for us. Okay, so this is more for the attack up, movement up thing.
The
okay.
hemoanima boosts and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I guess the potions and whatever. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, that does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right?
Oh, you're worried about some morality of a little thing like that. You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi.
I mean, we do just can die and be resurrected.
Yeah. What are steroids in the face of that? With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of the stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours. The fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips.
Oh, I mean, I guess he did say that he has been experimented on, so he probably knows.
Yeah, that's like his whole,
his whole
backstory.
Thing. Like he's probably familiar with a lot of the tech in this room. And what could we use it for?
For a start, I could probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me.
You mean, like the way your arm stretches?
What?
Wait, is that
was that something that happened in the fight? What do you mean? Is that
for what?
What?
Huh?
Fantastic! What is this?
You mean that actually does happen?
In Credit Girl? What is this?
Elastigirl?
Elastigirl, thank you.
It's when he attacks. I thought that was just a stylistic
I didn't think that was a real actual thing that was really actually happening, but okay.
That's actually happening?
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle, and I'd make sure any changes I made were tasteful.
Huh?
Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more?
Hey!
I'm just laughing at tasteful body mods.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be aesthetically pleasing.
Absolutely not. Not interested.
Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Okay. Boy, all right.
I low-key love this freak.
I think it's also interesting, once again, characterization bit. The other three are grouping together, and Yukamu's just here hanging out with everybody, flirting, you know. He's like, I don't care about all that drama. I want to get my freak on. Let's go.
Yeah. I want to make your arms stretch like Gumby. Like mine.
That's what I'm into.
I am looking at Takemaru on the side here that's like just side-eyeing him. I really want to click on him next because I want to know what his insight is.
Yeah. What do your beautiful elf eyes see, Takemaru? What's going on?
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I don't think it's subtle, so I'm just curious how you process it.
I'm sure he's clocked it. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna have that chance though because
I know,
think
we're
we
about to
walked
get
in-
kicked out.
Yeah, unfortunately. The other people here were just set dressing, unfortunately. Alright. I visited both of the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Damn. Alright, well. Whew. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taking it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different?
We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility.
I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end. A way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. Could it be her? It's probably Ato. I felt a flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal.
Yep. I knew it! There was a brief period there where it was going to be Dadami all the time, but ever since Hiroko left, it's Ato. It's our good boy Ato all the time.
Hey, buddy.
Who I've got like a strong 50% bet on is somehow big bad in game. I don't know how. I don't know why, but 50%.
I'm like in 75% territory right now. Like I feel like he's gonna flip so hard at some point. We're gonna be in trouble. We've been feeding him all these commanders. He's gonna cut us down.
Oh my God. Buddy, my good boy, with your beautiful attacks.
Look at him. Yeah. That's the thing. He's just so good.
He's so strong.
Oh my God.
Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk?
Oh, it's you, Ato.
Were you expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, no, it's not like that. What's up?
Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat for a little while. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone.
Really?
I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all.
Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch.
What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group?
I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching headache. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school.
Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm?
It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it.
Well, you're okay now, and that's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? I see things. I'm always watching.
Jealous.
I'm always watching you, Takumi, because I care about you.
Everyone wants Takumi so bad.
When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area.
I mean, it's kind of weird. She's like my sister, but also, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a whole weird vibe, honestly. Oh, was that really it?
No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out?
Of course.
Man, I like Ato. I'm gonna be so mad when he fucking turns on us. I like him.
What's nice, I'm delighted that I've reached this point because I'm equally happy in the like I enjoy Ato, but also I'm going to enjoy when he flips. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can have both.
I do say that. I'm like, I'm upset. I'm gonna be so sad when he does that, but also it's gonna be so juicy.
Yeah, like, exactly.
I really like the relationship that we've like kind of established between Ato and Takumi. Like,
I agree. And
I like it a lot.
If and when he flips, I feel like it's gonna be like I believe that he cares for Takumi. Like that that's convincing to me. It's more just like, does it go toxic, you know?
Yeah, does it go toxic, or is it an act? Is there something else going on?
It could be. If it's an act, he's convinced me. By which I mean not convinced me that he's good, but convinced me that he cares at least about Takumi and generally these people.
Yeah.
He's got that weird thing where like the more he cares, the more his sickness flares up. So that's something.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Like his sickness doesn't seem to be tied to exertion or anything like that. It's like affection.
Yeah, affection and like emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also get the sense that maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm getting the sense that all of these characters have missing time, missing memories, like, I don't know, chunks of experiences that have been withheld, because like even Takumi is getting moments where we're remembering things. He's like, oh yeah, that happened, or like, oh yeah, I'm being like, why am I thinking of Kaoru in this moment, you know? And I'm wondering if Ato is like, the Ato we know here is like a completely different person than the Ato that was
and
in
this
the
ties
hospital,
into what we were talking about last time of like, are these reconstructions? Are they, you know, a lot of this comes down to how much of the person they think they are they? Whether that's because memories have been removed, because memories have been added, because they are different things entirely. Who cares? Not who cares, but who knows? That was I didn't mean who cares. I just misspoke.
No, I understand. Yeah, it's yeah. Like, are they facsimiles of people that they're based off of and have been repurposed for whatever this is that we're doing? Like, I don't know. Just
even with Ato especially, even the white-haired anime boy thing, putting aside that genre trope, notably Fireboy looks a bit like Ato.
A little bit.
Yeah, not enough to where I'm like, that's Ato, but more like is Ato's coloration maybe indicative of something? I don't know.
Like a ghosty alternate universe version of him a little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, just interesting little dude.
Strange. Yeah. It just, I don't know. When you stop to think about it, it just adds to the strangeness. So, now that I'd been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Ato about Kaoru, about my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Kaoru. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Kaoru, she had no idea who I was. I told Ato all about this mystery, and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up.
Oh, you weren't kidding when you said it was weird.
Yeah, man. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but
she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Now that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Oh, not that I've been able to. Okay. Come on, Ito. Say something.
Sorry. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back.
What?
We're jumping over to 13 Sentinels for a moment.
What? Yeah!
I hope you're ready to go along for the ride. This all reminds me of a movie.
It just feels like something I've seen before.
The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds or even the past or future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own.
Does that mean, okay, does that mean if we're working with alternate realities here, that all of these versions of these characters are from a different reality or timeline and got smashed together into one, which is why there's these discrepancies?
That was the Tokyo Residential Complex is different for every person theory.
Yes, exactly.
That was our earliest theory is that.
This is the Uchikoshi bit of the game.
Hey, buddy, you've been absent for a while.
Welcome. Where are the flowcharts?
I'm sure it's coming. I'm certain it's coming. It's gonna come 80 hours in, but I'm certain it's coming. I don't know that for a fact. It just feels like something that would happen.
No, I kind of love that this is coming up in a weird way because this was our first theory.
Yep.
That was everybody experienced something different in the Tokyo Residential Complex because they're all from different realities.
Exactly.
And, watch it be multiple realities all in a simulation too. They're actually all from different save files. So
from different games.
Fuck.
Okay.
Alternate realities?
It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him living his own, a slightly different life.
Do you think that's the connection between Nozomi and Kaura? Like they're alternate versions of each other?
I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karuha and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think?
I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. Never mind the fact that we use blood magic and we're stuck in a school just fighting against monsters.
I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic. But the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality.
There we go.
Perhaps my sense of what is and isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately.
I mean, he's right. If you'd told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either.
Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I?
That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't have believed me. I couldn't have just told anyone about this.
Oh, I'm honored. And I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this.
Yeah, great. Thank you for bringing that up. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done.
Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be.
I know. I'll be careful.
Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi, sleep well.
Okay, so you are a supervillain in another timeline.
Yeah, that could be it. Wait, actually,
Yeah.
that could totally be it. Maybe our Ato's fine.
Yeah, maybe our Ato's fine, but another timeline Ato is fucked up.
Yeah.
And like and
That
maybe-
also seems possible.
Yeah, like what? I wonder if that has anything to, if there's any connection with the commanders too, because we also have this theory that the commanders we're experiencing are
Related to
versions
our
of
cast.
our crew.
Yeah.
Our cast. Yeah. With that, Ato left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Kaura and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different.
It's funny because Takumi. Takumi's not considering the idea of alternate realities in application to anything other than Nozomi and Karuha, which is so funny because like in the way he's thinking about it, it's like, buddy, secret twin is so much more obvious, but like from Ato's perspective, I think Ato's thinking like, wow, this whole thing might be involving alternate realities, and Takumi's like, nah, I don't care about that. That hasn't even occurred to me.
It's so true. He's so, oh God, he's just not smart.
Really not. He's not smart or curious or invested in things that are going on. Oh.
Literally, he was just like, I need to fight so I can go home.
I know, Takumi, you're so lucky you're funny because
I love how hilarious he is, but he is really head empty.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ato's like, parallel universes is really weird, isn't it?
Right? Don't you think this might be what's happening? He's like, oh man, how does that
think?
apply to my crush? It's like, okay, bye.
Damn it.
Good night.
I'm in love with my weird adopted stepsister. Is not really my sister. I don't know.
That's a weird thing to say, Takumi.
Takumi.
But it's a strange coincidence because I'm in love with you. I mean,
what?
I mean, what? I mean, sorry.
Shit's a mess.
Shit is a mess.
I want to get to other timelines and I want to see how messy or not it is over there.
No, we know it's not his
God.
sister, but it's like she comes to their house all the time and they grew up together. Yeah.
His
It's
practically
his friend, I know.
live-in best friend.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
We know. We're aware.
Yeah. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Ato, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep.
I just got joined by beautiful Coriander, so
Corey!
I'm gonna have to sit very still in a very specific pose so that she can sleep.
Atom troops,
Okay, it's
time
important.
to rise and shine. Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Oh, we went on a journey there.
I didn't love it.
I didn't actually like it.
I didn't like it very much. It was a journey, but it was like a D journey for me. I did not like it. Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Whoa, where are we going here? I'm gonna give it a C+.
Okay.
Prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your.
Okay. Oh, it's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. Oh, I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Probably not. Everyone's probably gonna be mean. No one to talk to?
Nope. Cafeteria it is.
Okay. Hello?
Huh?
It's some people.
It's just us.
Oh. It's just us today?
Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere.
Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here.
They're just plain old no-shows. Sorry, Cat walked in front of the screen.
She's present.
She's present.
Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning?
Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it!
I can't go on like this forever. We're going to have to talk things out with them eventually.
You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Outsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things?
That doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Good morning.
It's you, huh? What are you doing here?
Hey!
Gaku, be nice. She could use the cafeteria if she wants.
Oh, did you come here to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. One of us! Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, okay. We have to do the usual. Talk to everyone else first.
I wish there was something I could do to smooth things over, but I'd probably only mess up and make everything worse.
We're gonna crack you one day, you little egg. We're gonna get in there.
I was about to say, Shoma, you sure are here, huh?
We're gonna figure out your deal at some point. I'm not buying this goody-goody act. She's just as bad as the rest of them. Do we even need to reconcile with those ragtag misfits? There's nothing wrong with our two teams acting separately.
Our two teams.
Really? I would like to make friends with the others, but there's nothing I can do.
I hope she's not here to try and patch things up with us. I'm enjoying this tense atmosphere way too much.
I'm a little off with Darumi tonight. Apologies.
No, you're fine.
She's not where I'd like her to be.
That's fair.
But
I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
I wonder what Nozomi wants. What's the deal with those second campus guys? I guess we'd better hear what she has to say. What's Nozomi doing here? What does she want to talk about?
Hey, Nozomi. What did you want to talk about, Nozomi?
Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about world death thing? The world death thing? That world death thing? World death?
It was like a record skipping.
It's like, thanks, Tsubasa. That sounded great.
Sorry. I'd like to, but Kurara and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decision behind their backs.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you totally can. Come on.
You're outnumbered, and
you could just talk to us.
What do you want then?
I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria. At least for a little while.
No.
Jeez. No. Oh my god, girl, no.
If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday.
There are two people from your group that are Yugamu's fine, you're fine, although you're a bit of a follower. It's just Kurata who's then instigating Kyoshika. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's something in that.
I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we don't need the cafeteria until later.
Whoa, you trained this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of.
It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war.
You sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use hemo anima.
Gaku!
There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried.
Weird for you to make a video game reference because that doesn't rock with any. That doesn't mesh with anything that he's set up to this point, which means it's a really specific reference to something.
Yeah, like, oh my god.
That was the writer breaking Ima's character for a moment to be like, I have something to say.
Yeah, okay, man.
Who got buried? What got buried?
Yeah,
Wait a sec. What got buried?
What are you referencing?
Who merged?
Which merge?
Zero Escape came out in the end.
Gang, you good? I mean, yes, I would love to like comment on the video game industry, but in the middle of our video game that hasn't
and it could have been any character that's not Ima. Ima has not suggested anything like that he plays video games.
That should have came from Darumi. That would have made sense.
Yes, that would have made sense.
Yeah, that's a Darumi line.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
interesting.
Like, what was that?
I mean, hey, note that. So for the gift, we can try giving him a game. And if he doesn't like the game, I write a letter to go to Cup. Like, what was that?
It needs to make in-universe sense. He's allowed to play video games. He could be a video game fan for all we know. And that's what I know that's what you're saying. Is like if we give him a gift and he's like, yes, video games.
I feel sorry for the fans.
At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry. The others are waiting for me?
I don't think I like Nozomi, like, at all so far.
Yeah, I don't really have any strong feelings for her any which way right now, I would say.
I didn't have any feelings for her, but this whole encounter has made me just be like,
That was some characterization there when she came in and was like, actually, I think it's best if we don't talk to each other. It's like, what? Yeah. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me.
That was fun, huh? It's like our management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start the killing game!
That chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi? Yeah, I see that your elf eyes saw that, huh? Yeah! Takumi like, she fucking hates you. You held her hands once. You held her hands once, and she hates you.
God. I love Takemaru so much. I think he is actually my favorite character.
He's
so
certainly
far.
top 5 for me. I'm not sure where he sits, but he's definitely right up there.
Yeah. So she turned you down. So what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff?
Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain.
I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry. We'll get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early in life with my parents. Okay.
Hey!
The breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Damn! That's such a line! What the fuck? Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down. Not when there's so much else going on.
Huh?
All right. What should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Free time! Okay. Before we go do free time, apparently they want to tell us about the metal shop and the biolab again. Our extinguisher level has increased. Oh.
Firefighting level has increased. You can now go to new areas when you explore. The materials you obtain while exploring are unique to each area. For more details, check the manual by the entrance.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to take a quick break before we go do our free time activities?
I think that sounds like a plan. All right, we'll be back in just a moment, everybody. Stretch, get hydrated, and we'll see you in a sec.
Yep, see you in just a few minutes.
Welcome back from break, everybody. I hope you got something to drink and a little stretch and maybe pet a dog, whatever life is throwing your way.
I went and gave my kitty lots of scritches and pets, and she's so happy because she just woke up from a nap, curled up on Victor's lap, and every time she gets up from a nap, she's always so happy and she purrs a lot and is thrilled to see you, and it's just the best in the whole world. So that's what I did on my break.
Sweetheart.
She's so good. She's a perfect baby angel, and I love her.
little baby Basil's with me right now. She's just curled up at my feet, being very sweet. Yeah, I'm talking about you, little baby Basil.
She's like, me?
Okay, you can go back to
said
sleep
my
now.
name?
I didn't mean to wake you up. Oh no, she's coming this
way. No. She's coming this way.
She's coming this way. Hey, sweetie, I love you.
So cute.
I love you so much.
Unfortunately, what I didn't do was replenish my tea. I drank all my tea like immediately right when I sat back down from break, and I'm like, shit, I didn't do my break right. I didn't go. I was supposed to re-up my beverages, and I did the opposite.
Oh no, I'm sorry. If you had let me know, we could have held off for a moment.
It's okay. No, we're good. All right, it's free time. What are we doing?
Options. We can try a gift-o-matic. We can read a book. We can go on an expedition. I think those are the three that I'm interested in right now.
Can we do a gift?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to do a gift. Daughter-me's here, but Daughter-me's here to hang out with. Who do we want to give a gift to? What are we feeling?
Ato might like a book cover.
Folk song compilation. Well, we could go one way or the other. We could look at a gift that we want to make and think about who it goes to, or we could try, or if there's a person we want to give a gift to, we can see if we can find something that fits their interests. Survival knife.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to talk to people to get insight.
I think the reverse blade sword probably goes to Kioshka. That would be my guess
would
there.
make sense. Let's see. I'm just looking at what we can make right now. A lot of things for Ima. Maybe
another
for
model?
Yugamu?
Yeah, that would definitely go to.
Although the spikes are dull, so
Yugamu.
it's safe to use. Might make it less so.
Might be less interested in it. Boxing gloves, earrings, hairband. Maybe that we send that to Nozumi. Next gen game console.
We could try.
Make this.
We could try to give it to Eva.
That would be.
That's so funny because we can make the Kako standee and the Dear Sister box, but we're like, no, we're gonna give you an Xbox.
I kind of like this plan. If you make it, can you make it again? Yes, you can. You can make them again because the
but
Gucci
this will waste our
bag.
entire section of the day.
That's fine. I want to make an Xbox and give it to Ima.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do for you.
They make a scene.
This is important. This is R&D right now. This is important research that we need to do in order to understand the nature of the video game.
Yes.
This is bigger.
So
this is bigger than us. This is bigger than this moment.
We bought Ima a Switch too. Yes. Make it and give it to that kid and see what happens. If nothing happens, then
we can.
Do it. Let's see it. What do you think of this, Ima?
Yeah,
yeah. I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't love it.
Damn. All right. We can reload. That's fine. That probably goes to, I don't know. Fuck.
Look, this was important. We learned that sometimes characters will say things that go against their nature as a person.
Sometimes the writer will break containment through the character.
Exactly. Sometimes they will look you dead in the eye as the player and say, people are my puppets, and I can make them say whatever I want.
Yep. It's like, okay, all right.
I'm tempted to go really basic and give the book cover to Eito, unless you have a better idea.
Are we?
Shonen manga greats could go to Kyoshika.
That could go to Kyoshika.
I don't feel like she's earned it right now, but
Can we even give them gifts right now?
I don't know.
So graphic novel set that could also probably go to her. I think that do the book cover and see if you can give that to Eito, and we'll just feed into our little
happy
evil
powder.
boy some more happy powder flavor. Oh, it's like
candy.
Fun Dip.
It's like it's Fun Dip. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. Okay.
Labeling something happy powder.
I know. That's why I had to stop. I had to stop for a moment. I had to stop for a moment and consider what was before me. Here you go, Eito. Do you like
Eito,
this?
What do you think of this?
You truly understand me, Takumi.
We did it!
We've done it.
We've done it!
Great job! Woo!
Do you want to go look at a new room?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay, let's do that. Which one?
The other characters need to talk to me to tell me what they like.
Yeah, we need to...
Also, that was good, though, because we've tried to get Eitos to actually level up before now, and they've never freaking done it, so that is good.
That's why I cheered, is because we finally leveled. So...
Okay, so we can upgrade our fence, which is good. Okay,
Ooh,
these aren't Kadata's deployed traps. These are just the things that we can set out.
Yeah, it was just in universe context that I can help you make the traps better. Yeah.
Okay, this stuns enemies. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Deals explosive damage. And ignores obstacles to move user great distances when tripped.
Oh. What is metal fence level 2? Does it make it bigger?
You can use it one more time.
Oh, okay. Extra charges for it or something. Yep. Okay.
I definitely want to learn electrified fence. That's useful.
I'm down with that. That's cool. Cool. I'm trying to. Yeah, that works.
And then we'll learn spring trap next time.
Cool.
Okay. And then.
Wait, before you leave.
Yeah.
Can you click on what's that thing in the front? Can you click on
That's the guidebook. It's the manual.
That's just the manual. Oh, got it. Okay. Nothing else to like explore in here, right?
Nope. That's the only thing you can click on. Well, and the sign up there.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you. File lab.
Hey, buddy.
Show
What's
us
up?
here.
I don't like it when there's so much tension in the air, but there's nothing a lowlife like me can do to fix things. Okay. These need plant. We don't have plant.
We're short on plant.
Short on plant.
No plant.
At least we have a reason to blah, 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 blah. Reason to go exploring. Now we know what we need.
Any upgrading we want to do in here?
Yeah, Kyoshika's good. So I might want to go ahead and upgrade. Okay, let's see. How much stuff do we have? We have 8,000 BP. So that's good. I'm going to start with actually Yugamu.
Okay.
User extends arm to strike an enemy in front, inflicts bleed.
Oh, that's
Counter
cool.
strike, last yell. With 1 AP in battle, now have 50% chance of gaining support status. Support attack +2, voltage gain ×2.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that all allies? Or just the ally who has last yell activated? This is not random. Every comment has been on last yell. Apparently it's broken.
it's-
I cannot
then I'm
ignore
assuming-
if like 50% of our comments are about a specific attack. So apparently last yell is broken. Heated, I understand.
Maybe, I'm assuming it's for all allies. Any ally that acts when there's one AP left is affected.
Okay, so you can probably stack them by having last yell on multiple people, and then you're just like blah 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 blah.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just up Jumanji Slash because it's good. And we use it a lot. So let's go ahead and do that. What is Shigure no Mai? Launch into a powerful spinning slash. Can I see it? Where is...
Oh.
So it's just one. It's one hit in front of you.
It's just a big
But it's a big
hit.
hit. It's a 6. That's a big hit.
It's like an insta kill.
It's
on
like
most guys.
what Hiroko used to have. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Honestly, having something like that, like a powerful hit, is good.
This is a little line, and it inflicts bleed.
That's cool. This is his arm width.
Yeah, and then his ability is that once something is already has a debuff, then he does more damage. So Sacrificial Viper actually sounds pretty nice, because then you bleed and do more damage.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
do
it's
that.
an attack 2, which is good.
Okay. And then let's see. Tsubasa, you need stuff. You definitely need stuff.
I feel like Tsubasa is very useful, but we need to like actually up her utility a little more, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna just start bumping Deadlights.
Sure.
Accelerate is good, but also her ability to get places is great.
Yeah, like she needs to be able to get places in order to do Accelerate, you know? Yeah.
If I was to teach Last Yell to somebody, I'm trying to figure out who it should be. Part of me thinks, like, Darami, who's not really doing all that much.
Yeah, Darami or... Yeah, maybe Darami.
Could be Nozomi, but like...
Or Nozomi. I mean...
Actually, I don't think Nozomi can learn it. Oh yeah, she can. Never mind.
Oh, okay. I mean, for Nozomi, she's just like rescue bullet all day, in my mind.
I can go ahead and boost rescue bullet. Actually,
it might
There's
be good
no reason
to do
not
that.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bolstering bullet adds attack +1, move +5 to allies. That's
cool.
cool.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's throw a last yell on Darumi and maybe Takamaru? I don't know. Or I'm literally thinking.
Yeah, we can throw it on Takamaru. I'm thinking too. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring. I was just thinking.
'Cause he can learn it, right?
Yeah, everyone can learn it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what the hell? Throw it on.
Yeah, what the hell? And honestly, I'm tempted to let Ato. I hate to encourage the Ato sweep, but yeah.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
He's so good.
It's silly, is what it is, and I love it.
We can learn Executioner.
That's another big hit. I think the likelihood of us, well,
that's the thing. Like, you can chain him around.
That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you chain him around. You end up, and then you kill little guy, Executioner. You're getting a fucking AP back, and then you just keep moving him around. You know?
I hate that I'm doubling down on my already kind of bad strategy, but I am tempted to take another one into Jury too. No,
sure.
He's already so good. We don't need to, the rich don't need to keep getting super richer. We can come back.
Make him better.
I'll do it. I will do it.
I say do it.
Done.
Yes. Fucking done.
Okay.
We like him.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that he's... I want Tsubasa to be as... I feel that she can also kick unbelievable ass. She's not really doing it yet, but she's very, very useful at, like, getting rid of the little dudes. I know...
Yes.
Kyoshika also is good damage, and I can see the potential in Yugamu. I didn't like use his potential to the fullest last time, but I can definitely see it.
Yes. Like I feel like oddly he's one of to me he feels like a little more complicated of a unit, strangely enough.
Yeah.
Where I think he's gonna have like really high utility, but I'm not sure if I'm there yet in my understanding of him. Honestly, I think all of them have a lot going for them, you know? Like I want to make Kurara work as well, like with turrets. Like I think there's some major battlefield manipulation you can do with her with setting traps and her turrets and things, and like funneling enemies into turrets and just blah, 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 like just like unloading on them, you know. There, I don't know. I can feel it. Oh, hello. I know I said it before, but I like this art. To see all of their art here. He's so short.
Very small.
He's down there.
A lot of food lovers here.
Yep. Tools.
Part of me's tempted to real quick jump around and see whoever's available. We already talked to Shoma. Ema! I'm gonna just see, I'm gonna do some passive talk to some of them to see if it gives us more hashtags.
Okay. Those guys from the Second Academy have a warped sense of reality. They'd better not get too close to my dear sister.
I don't think they've noticed her, if I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I don't
Which is sad, but true.
What's up with you, daughter me?
Ah! Oh, the tension is as thick as the prelude to a gory killing game. What do you think? Who do you think will be killed first?
Okay, y'all are maybe not gonna be helpful to me right now. I'm sensing that you're not gonna help me.
This might not be conducive to what we're looking for.
The game did tell me to do this for what it's worth.
Talk to people?
Yeah. How can we break the ice with the people from the other school? All right, whatever. Want to read a book?
Sure. We could read a book, or we can hang out with someone.
Hanging out with someone seems super inefficient is the problem I'm having. I feel like if we want to hang out with people, it's better to make a gift for them, which is why I was jumping around to see if we want to make give a gift to people. We have some, like we know that Takamaru likes vehicle accessories, so if we think we can find something that suits that, we can absolutely help Takamaru.
That's true.
Otherwise, we get a lot of books, tools, items, ornaments, tools, food, items, food, tools.
Food. Everyone wants food.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them.
The closest we have is the vehicle accessories hashtag.
Okay. Let's read a book, because as we discovered in the library, there is like lore hidden in here.
Yeah, want me to finish that book we started?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's read a book.
That was in social studies.
I think so.
And it was like the second book.
Everything there, Tokyo Reservoir.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, second one of this. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Let's finish this book.
Okay. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. I've never read a book to the end before.
I'm so proud of him.
Okay. Finish. Oh, okay.
Exploration.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Damn it! Sometimes you get lore, sometimes you don't. Okay.
That's fine.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
We only can learn that by doing that, so now we know.
Yep. Okay.
You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Yeah. All right, good night.
Go to bed.
Yep. I haven't had a nighttime announcement in a little bit.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, the day's almost over. I'm not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. I guess I'll rest up so I can go be nice and fresh tomorrow. I got changed and went to bed praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. And sure enough, no, damn it. Let's hear it. Day 32. Knock my socks off.
I know. I believe in you. I believe in you, Sire.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
That was cute. I like that one. That was cute.
Oh, that one's an A for me.
Yeah, that was cute. I like that one.
Prepare to be ready to give.
Oh, 32nd day.
32? What? We made it that far? That's so funny. No, that kind of like warmed my heart. Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although, I doubt she'll be there today. She did literally say she didn't want our groups to cross-pollinate, so there's gonna be no crossover, except Kyoshika's right here. Confound it all! Is this Lady Kurara's doing? Her mischief truly knows no bounds. Hey Kyoshika, what's the matter? Somebody absconded with the holy Jumanji sword while I was in the bathroom. I let this slide the last time Lady Kurara pulled this trick, but this time I'm really going to make my displeasure known. Wouldn't it be easier to just take your sword into the bathroom with you? Take her with me? Surely you jest, Sir Takumi. Such a thing would be the height of impropriety. Besides, I'm far too embarrassed to think she was watching me do my business. Oh, I see. I think. Oh, but I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Excuse me, I must be going.
This is such a dumb quarrel. This is dumb. Everyone's being dumb.
I clearly don't want to be your friend or anything.
What is the point of this fight? Sorry, go ahead.
Just as I thought. It's just the original team from this school here today. Nozomi did say she'd try to keep the two groups separate. It only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning?
It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier.
I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though.
You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about.
Seeing other people work hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me?
Oh, whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Yeah, buddy?
Yeah?
Shoma, are you all right? Shoma! Yes, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to speak out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious. Shoma, what is going on with you? Shoma quietly has been going on like a freaking journey and I have no idea what's happening over there.
Shoma actually is from another reality and in another game. Like, truly, what is going on?
I just don't know what's going on with Shoma. Shoma, like, briefly shared, like, you know, insightful, terrifying memories and then was, like, shut down and that's it. So, I don't know.
Yeah, yep, and then, like, Darumi is clearly going through it as well, but we've kind of, like, ignored that, too.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has something, which is kind of adding into the, like, everyone is a parallel version of another version of them, like, that has some, you know, these are, like, vestigial echoes of their other
most
selves.
of this stuff could just be their people that haven't opened up to the people around them.
Also true. That
like,
is also true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And like trauma and, you know, trying to suppress trauma and,
yeah.
you know, yeah. So, or just being teenagers. Like
that's sort of, I don't want to
explanation.
write off too much of the stuff they're going through as big lore stuff, by which I mean, I'm sure some of it is, but also some of it is like,
they're just
their
people.
life. Yeah, exactly. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, good point.
That sounds incredibly serious. Oh, Shoma!
Shoma.
Oh, it's melting again.
Quick! Someone cut off his head! The Revive-O-Matic will fix it when he puts it back together. Probably. Maybe. 50-50 chance.
You can't solve all your problems with beheadings.
But Mr. Ginsaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain's solid. I think we're safe just to keep ignoring him. What the fuck, man? He's up to some shit with Shoma. Like, what the fuck, Ima? Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but... Oh, that's fucking me. It's true. It's true, Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. There are like moments, I don't know if you feel this whenever you voice like a protagonist, but like the protagonist takes over your body, and then at times I'm like expecting him to talk.
Yeah, you're just like, you expect that line to be voiced, and then you're like, well, where's the voice?
Where's the voice? Oh,
I have to do that.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's coming from me.
I completely get that.
None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own.
This is a terrible
Really, guys? Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. Y'all, come on. Come on, guys. What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the team from the other school. We can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get such different groups of people to get along? I guess I'll have to try whatever I can, my own way. Let's go find Shoma. Where is he? Please. There. Okay.
Here? Okay,
what are you doing here, buddy? Oh. Okay.
Can we do... No, we gotta go read a book or something.
It's Duncan Rumper rules. He's being set up for the next thing.
Yep. It's, I know.
Yep. How can the guys from the other school be so eager to fight? Were they brainwashed or something? Oh my god.
Kako.
All right. Kako, what are your thoughts? You get premonitions. What's up with that?
Sorry, there we go.
I wonder what world death is.
Great question. We have a whole bunch of people in this building that could help with that, but you know.
Ato, what's up with you?
How can we break the... I've already said this.
Yep. Okay. I think we do free time things, and we're gonna progress into something. You know. We've
already said that before. Too. Okay.
Yeah. How were we feeling?
I was thinking maybe an exploration, but we also could do a training and a gift.
Let's do a training and a gift. That sounds fun. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
What kind of training do we want to do?
I mean, it's just, you know,
just some battles. You want to do a level 2?
I guess so. It's funny that I mean,
let's see.
I feel like we'd get more from a level 4, right?
Oh, sure. We can do a level 4. I mean, we definitely get more BP from it.
Yeah,
so...
let's do a level 4.
Yeah, works for me. Hell yeah. How many waves do you have?
Let's do this.
Cool. One wave. Okay.
Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
Okay, Gaku, you're gonna be useless for a little bit, and that's okay.
I guess it's my turn.
Let's just start swinging.
Sure is, buddy. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Here we go.
Like they Hiriko's here in the simulation.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's a simulation,
I'm
so...
ready whenever.
Yeah. Can you take out any of the bears or not yet? Not yet. Okay.
I could take out, well,
take 2 hits, I think.
yeah. Or I could Executioner one.
Oh, we could test it out.
You're in the way. Got it.
I love it.
Nice. We better get moving.
I see the vision here. Oh my god. He's gonna be never ending.
It's, you know, you know.
Ato sweep.
It's not like I deliberately Ato sweep. That's not, you know.
We've got Ato and Hiriko in here at the same time.
Yeah.
We can Ato Hiriko sweep
You're in the
together.
way.
Just getting that fair.
Yeah.
Oh, well
Okay,
and good.
all right. Then we have these guys. We don't have our armor piercing folks. Not yet.
You could do Hiriko and Ato with Executioner do enough damage to just take them out? Almost.
Yes, leave it to me.
Yes, if I, one sec. If I do, not jury, sorry, judge. And then, Hiriko could take out one.
And then the other.
Yeah,
probably.
exactly. We can take at least these guys out.
Well, I guess they are shielding, but
Yeah, the shield is really
Ready
annoying, but-
whenever.
yeah. I guess with the shield. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, at least one. Give me a
We
moment.
better
I just
get
want to
moving.
see what my options are. Yeah, that doesn't take it out, so you're gonna have to take
Time
this
for
guy
battle. Die! How unsatisfying.
Leave it to me.
Oh god, I didn't even look at this side of the.
Out. Yeah, it's gross.
Wasn't even
There's a lot
looking
going
over
on
here.
over here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Ready when you are.
Full throttle.
That will
take him in
absolutely
there and do
guarantee that. Well, I guess not guarantee, but that'll put Takumi in some real nasty danger.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm good whenever.
Does coming? I have a question. Does coming into these fights bring any items with us too?
I think we're too early. Well,
Ready when you
oh no,
are.
we're not. You're right. You're
Leave
absolutely
it to
right.
me.
Oh shit. Okay. Can do some funneling of
Just a
folks
quick
here.
dropper.
Yeah.
I'm taking the wheel.
We do have the attack potions too. That's awesome.
This should slow them down.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I guess we can just keep focusing over here then.
Yes, leave it to me.
Yeah. Do you want to do an executioner and take one out? Can you?
I don't.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
It's
No.
close. And then you
All
can't
right.
move enough.
Let's get started.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Ready whenever.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
It's a shame because she can do it. She has a damage boost right now, but I can't get her anywhere.
I'm ready whenever.
You could take out little guys, or you could go to one of your other units and see if we can take out anyone
Let's
on that
freaking
side.
go.
I don't know.
Well, we've blocked this all up, so I don't have a. I mean,
True.
Let me handle
You
it.
know what? We can just do.
You can do that business.
Yeah, one of these guys.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about!
He'll get a damage boost soon. Our voltage isn't
Yeah.
high enough, but that's okay.
Love the electric fence.
Thank you for
You're fine,
shield.
bud.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's get
so
started.
you get a power boost every time you kill
My
this
turn.
turn. So let's make that count.
I'll chop you to pieces. Broken,
Nice.
so time to move.
Which means
Now then, to biz. I'll put this to good use.
Ooh.
My
okay.
turn.
I love that it gets rid of fatigue,
Out
too.
of my way. How unsatisfying.
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way!
That's fine.
We better
oh,
get
what's
moving.
his boost?
Here we go!
Got something.
Got it! Nice!
I love it. Did he get something?
Seems to be neutral right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Our voltage
show
is
you
up,
what's
so
up.
let's start having fun.
Oh, yeah. Do we want to take out or do a... Oh, I guess we could probably do a big hit on this big bear here in a moment. When you do you, whatever you're planning.
I was gonna shoot these guys twice to kill the 2 bears and get the AP
Prepped
back.
and ready.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that even more.
Letting loose. Did you see
Yep.
that?
Okay.
Nice.
I've got
And then
this.
we can
Let's
do
go.
a big shot.
Big hit. Yeah. Don't you want to be a big shot?
I know. Be a big shot.
Got Deltarune on the mind.
I know.
Up the rest.
And honestly, when is spam to not?
Leave it to me.
Right?
In my thoughts.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of Big Bear first, and then we'll deal from there.
Let's give it to him.
21.
Locked and loaded. I'm taking the wheel. Just a quick drop out. I'm good whenever. Take this. Ready when you. Let's roll.
Goodbye.
I'm good whenever.
God, okay. She's amazing.
She's very good. She's got beautiful movement, and we love that.
Leave it to me. How's
That's
this?
2 AP back.
Let's keep it up.
Thank you.
This
Okay,
is
and now our
Tsubasa
voltage
speak
is
now.
up. Yeah, exactly.
I'm good whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
Hell yeah. I love
Felt that
her.
one, didn't you?
Okay, and now we do
4
some
AP.
beautiful cleanup.
Yep. Oh my god.
It's killing game time. Stabby, stab, stab.
Amazing. Amazing.
Rev it up.
Oh.
Is there a better way to use you, my friend? Not really.
No, just clean up. Yeah, you're right.
Let's do this.
Okay. Guess you got these little guys below. Can you reach them? Oh, there's that one awkward one too.
Don't bother me.
Right. Oh, you got those ones though. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm doing what I
Ready
can.
whenever.
You're doing great. This is excellent.
Let's do it to it.
Can Takumi take out those 2 in front of him?
I think he's exhausted,
Oh, okay. Cool.
but we'll deal with them in a sec.
Ow.
It's nothing but little guys left. We're fine. Look, they're attacking the fence.
Yeah, exactly. This is easy cleanup now. Still fatigued. That's fine.
Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go.
Little guys.
I know.
Yeah.
What is
Oh,
the
nice.
well?
Well,
Let me at him.
What is the? I'm trying to figure out my.
Why we-
There we go.
they're
Okay, there's some.
spaced
Yeah,
Okay.
they're just kind of all over the place in like not a super
Let's
dignified
go.
way.
yeah.
There's one. Okay.
Time to move.
We will almost have enough voltage to overkill one of these
I'll
little
chop
babies.
you to pieces.
We might.
Oh no, we're done.
Let's do this.
Nope, I'm not gonna be able to hit the last. There's one guy.
There's one more?
There's one little dude.
Wait, where? Oh.
Ready when
Doing
you
what
are.
he can. Okay, there you go.
This.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. We did it.
Tsubasa sweep.
Yeah, she did well. She's great.
Proud of her. Yeah. And you got your S rank. And we got all that BP. That was awesome.
Beautiful.
Yay!
Okay, and now we can try to give a gift.
Let's do a
we've
gift.
got folks in the gym. Hi, you two.
Oh, hi. What's going on? Hello? Same thing. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
okay. Shoma, I'm assuming you're gonna say the same thing too, but I feel I would be remiss if I didn't check up on you.
It's good to check. How you doing, bud?
Okay.
Same thing. Okay.
All right. Book or Gift-O-Matic?
Let's read a book.
Okay.
I know we said Gift-O-Matic, but if we read the other book, we'll get some lore from the other book from starting it.
Linguistics, math, science, social studies, gym, or quit.
Quit. I feel like I picked last time, so it's your turn.
I mean, I am tempted to do the other social studies book. Maybe that's doubling down too much on that, but it was just interesting.
That's honestly where I was leaning to.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Tokyo Residential Complex of Languages. I'll try reading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. The official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who speak a completely different language? Huh, that's hard to believe.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Wild. Ding dong, bing bong, bedtime.
You never know. Well then.
Good night. All right, another day gone. They've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up the Katawa Nozumi thing once and for all. Right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. Ghost? Ghost? So ended my 32nd day at Last Defense Academy.
Or it was
Ghost?
just a day. Or a memory.
A memory!
Tacky,
What's up?
did you get any chocolate today?
Huh?
Oh, is it
Chocolate?
Valentine's Day?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and end up drifting apart. That's not how it was with me and Katawa. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, all right. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Kato and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh, it was for your mom. That's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
For me?
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
This art is really cute.
It's really... All the CGs are really cute.
really cute.
I really like how this style looks in this art.
Oh, this is so cute.
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
They're cute.
They are cute.
It was cute. Takami's still dumb of ass, but it's...
Yeah, well, and there's also a weird vibe to those flashbacks because it's been implied that they're like...
Up and Atom Troops, time to rise and shine!
Like, being given to us or something. I don't know. There was you know, that sense that they were being used to motivate us to do something before, so I'm curious. It makes something that's just cute a little ominous.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they pop up every time like they want to motivate us or like something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it does feel a little nefarious.
Yeah, which is interesting. Okay.
Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I went on a journey with that one. It started, it was like, yeah. And then the middle was like, oh. Then the end was like, yeah. Which
B+.
I think, I was about to say, get you a B somewhere.
Yeah.
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to get...
Yes. It's no surprise I dream about Katawa again. Why she's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. Oh, that parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. Oh. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Katawa, what's she doing here? Is it just a coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Oh, thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Or you could think about it for 5 more seconds.
No. No. That was never an option. Thought was never an option.
God damn it.
Tsubasa, where are you?
Tsubasa? Hello?
Tsubasa. Oh, there you are.
Oh, hi.
Morning, Takami. Looks like we'd made it through another day without an attack, huh? Still, not knowing when the enemy will attack next is pretty stressful on its own way. Sometimes I feel so nervous I could just...
Try not to overthink it. Whenever the next attack comes, we'll deal with it. Just like we always have.
I hope so.
Okay, and then...
Okay.
Cafeteria. I guess here we go. Hello.
Oh, wow.
Oh, group's here. Uh-huh. Whoa! What are they doing here?
Meanwhile, Shoma in the corner looking like he's dying. Oh.
Yeah, God, someone check on the kid.
Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant! You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests.
So specific. Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got carried away.
Oh, I'm actually curious now.
For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call.
Like, we're just moving along here. Girl. I like chat being like, stop talking.
Sorry, Takumi said, what does this mean? I clicked
what
through
does this
Sorry.
mean?
I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you.
Oh! What's so important that we all need to be here?
Shoma was acting strangely yesterday.
Thank you.
He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him.
Thank you.
Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed a repressed memory.
Another one? We gotta go through the line.
No, I think they
that's the
might.
same thing.
Okay, I'll click on Shoma.
Wait, talk to Nozomi's not gonna say anything, huh? What's this about? Shoma unlocked a repressed memory? Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something?
Well,
I thought we agreed Mr. Ginzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He said so. He even said so himself.
It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke. But now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it, so we're all here. So we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later.
Oh, that's his excuse for wasting our time. Shut up, Ema! Shut up!
I'm sorry, but I don't want to feel like I'm keeping this from everyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day.
Yeah, I can tell. Wait, 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though?
So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It actually really did happen?
Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories like that, I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories. And I can too. And that's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here?
Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either.
What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again. Last time you said you were hooked up.
I'm sorry.
Last time you sure were hooked up on some freaky machine, right? Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura?
I like honked the fuck up.
Honked the fuck up on a weird machine.
Lady Nozomi, is something the matter? It's nothing.
And those machines are the same as the one we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working.
Yes, I think that covers everything from the last memory.
We still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were both at the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that?
Yes. I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time, I remembered why I was putting those machines at the Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
That part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
He was like,
Special blood?
negative.
You think it's something to do with the hemoanima?
But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium used to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it?
I mean, we know somebody who can't use it, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I actually, excuse me, I actually do wonder if blood type will come into this or not. Like, I don't know. Just because I know that, at least in Japan, there's at least, you know, like a cultural aspect around, like, blood type.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like if it was blood type, there would be more people that would qualify for this thing, so maybe it's like a fantasy blood type thing. Or it could be that they have, like, a bloodborne illness or something that makes them uniquely qualified for it. I don't know.
Suited for this? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's... Yeah. I don't know. I just, interesting.
So, your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma? Have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something?
Midichlorians? Yeah.
Midichlorian, I know. Fucking Star Wars
Apparently
reference
Star Wars
here.
exists in this
Right.
universe. I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway.
Huh? How can you not know? It's your body we're talking about.
Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy. And I was barely awake at the time anyway.
Huh.
There was one other thing, right, Shoma? Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
You better fucking say Nozomi was there, too.
Nah, all of us were.
Oh, everybody's there!
You, too.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm just getting a look at... Okay.
Yeah, are you looking at
What?
everyone in there? Yeah, anyone that we don't recognize? I don't think so. I think that's everybody, right?
It's not everybody, but it is all people we recognize.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You were all of those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like me.
We must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us? In those machines?
Oh.
That include our group too? Yes. It wasn't clear enough for me to see all of the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You saying we all met before and forgot about it? In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. But there's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put in those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there, sometime before we came to this school. But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it?
Same here. I never go to hospitals. I don't have money to spare on medical bills.
And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister.
You didn't have to bring me into this.
See? It just don't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex, when our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got there. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks, or even months, in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean that we'd be none the wiser.
Hey, yeah! That kind of twist happens in killing games all the time.
It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation.
So then, what did they do to us while we were in there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood. Maybe it is related to hemoanima after all.
I think so too. That's the only thing we all have in common, and...
Oh my god, enough already!
Kurata's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us.
You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that?
But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point in worrying about it?
Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash.
Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the enemy? Invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details.
Unimportant?
We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us?
Oh my god, dang! Nigo didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later.
In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you! Coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission. Why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. First you refuse to fight, and then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit.
Whoa, an angrier sprite.
I'm sorry. I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It's just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pond scum, and now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies to all of the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of my 100 days in the corner standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Yeah.
What the fuck? I can't.
Yeah.
Kurata, what is going on with you?
Look,
What
I will give them the world's slightest benefit of the doubt, which is they know whatever the fuck world ender fucker is. But I could not have less tolerance of the current conflict at hand. I am not impressed, and I am not having fun with this current conflict.
Gang!
Yeah.
I mean, it's either they know stuff or they're so mad that they don't know stuff that they're like, but we've been doing this, like this is everything that we've told ourselves needs to happen in order for this to work, and why are you trying to question it? I want, like, you know, there's shit going on here, and but the top level of it is awful to be around. You know what I mean?
Just deeply unpleasant.
Yeah, I would like to get deeper, but this
yeah,
top
we will eventually. I'm just like, boy, this sucks.
Oh shit! Kurata is doing some shit. Shoma began backing away, but Kurata stepped in to block his path. So what are you doing?
That self-deprecating act isn't gonna cut it this time. You need to be made an example of.
She's gonna kill him! What are you talking about, Kurata?
Don't try to stop me! Nozomi, this bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's gonna do it. The so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst one out of all of them! His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it!
What's happened to her? Kurata's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now.
Yeah, he's right.
If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. And I don't mean hiding in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is... Zip it! No excuses, just go. Leave, move out, mosey, shuffle off, scram, depart, disappear. Get out. Scram. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out!
Hey! Leave him alone, you... Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurata's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Get your filthy hands off me!
I thought she was gonna kill him. I was not expecting a gag frame.
Baku.
Whoa, that was awesome! Combo!
Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? Oh, that's who gets the boxing gloves, I guess.
And Suzuki receives education and everything we need to enforce our will on society, political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top.
You're handling this conflict like ass.
Yeah, I'm really good at conflict management. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, pea-brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and excellence.
I really want to take the tomato off her head and see what happens.
I'm not sure we're gonna see that.
What'd you say?
I don't know. I'm wondering whether how hard they commit to the bit. I think it would be very funny if we just simply never see her face.
I think she just wears the tomato mask. I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to be like,
we'll see.
And then now what?
And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences.
Damn it! You'll get yours when the revolution comes.
Yeah, Gaku.
Yeah, Gaku.
Oh, sorry, man.
I'm so on his side.
Yeah, wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it.
Stop it, Kurata. Please, that's enough.
So, I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going.
God damn. Jeez. Awful interaction. God. Yeah. Maybe you should.
What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurata.
My wrath must be appeased.
God
Hey,
damn.
Nozomi, you've got fuck-ass friends.
Nozomi, your friends suck.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now.
I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take some time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am.
Come on, Nozomi. Ah, jeez. Man, what is going on here?
I don't know.
This is so weird. It's so weird.
I mean, it's clearly something.
Yeah.
Again, like, this isn't me being, like, ignorant to the fact that there's clearly something going on. It's just
it's that
deeply fucking frustrating.
It's frustrating, but I keep wondering if there's gonna, like, you know, where, and it has to be like at some moment in this game, all these interactions we're gonna look back on and be like, oh, okay, that's what was going on.
Yeah, but here's the deal. That moment better be like in 20 minutes. You know what I mean? and by which I mean not this stream, because I know we're already over, but like this is not one of those that they can sit on for the full game. This is like, this is character ruining shit, by which I mean they introduced a bunch of people and then made them intolerable. And so it's like, clearly they're building to something, and I think it's this arc right now, which would be perfectly fine. But if this is something that's late game, it's like, man, okay, playing with fire there.
Yeah, the slowest of burning of characterization, by which I mean you've burned your characters. And then
it's a very brave move to introduce a whole bunch of new characters and make them intolerable for the first, like, what, 5 hours of your acquaintance with them. And again, I'm sure they'll be fine eventually, but what a move. What a bold
wild
move.
This game doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Like, it's kind of flying in the face of like everything I expect from, you know, a narrative.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in like either a good or a bad way, you know. I mean it just in like it's just wild decisions. Like, it's so interesting. Yeah.
I will say, putting all that aside, I am excited for whatever this arc we're currently on is to progress / end, because this is rough.
It's hard.
This is rough. It's really slow, and it's not. I don't know.
It's a little hard too, because it's like you said, it's also taking characters that I was really intrigued by, and now we're flipping them immediately into like a hate zone.
Yeah.
And I know like they're gonna, again, I trust this game. I know we're gonna flip it around.
Yeah.
We're gonna go somewhere with this. But in the moment right now, I'm like, oh man, this all sucks.
Yeah, that's why it's like, I think we can be clear that it's like, me expressing that I'm not having fun and I want it to be done with this isn't me saying, and therefore the game's bad. I'm just like, whew, this is something.
It's intense, and it's like, oh man, yeah, like, come on, kids, let's work together here.
I don't know if I even need that. I just need to understand I want to in some way understand the conflict. They don't need to get along.
Yeah, actually, that's fair. They don't need to get along, but if I understand the motivation behind things, or like, you know, get a little bit, a little extra reveal.
we're at a weird point where I just simply don't see both sides, and so it's just kind of frustrating. I'm sure they will introduce the other side, but I think, I don't know. I think there would be more interesting tension here if it was like, if in some way I understood where this was stemming from where this was stemming. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I agree. Here, I'll get through the scene. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we got even more heated.
I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless. I'm so stupid. I'm so lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd all have to been better off if I'd just never been born.
Well said.
Shut the fuck up.
God damn it. I want to drop kick you.
Brother dearest, don't agree with him.
Ah!
That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash. She hit me! Oh, that psycho actually hit me! Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy.
Ugh.
Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're not ever gonna make things work with them. Yep,
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with an Illing game, and is totally still a genre with untapped potential.
Darnami, just give it a rest, okay?
I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened.
The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Might be a good time for an invader attack. No, just kidding. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already. But there's still plenty of day left. I should try to make the most of it.
Free time?
Free time?
The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do.
Free time?
The free time music is very
time.
funny. Yeah, free time next time indeed. Boy, this is like trying to introduce two cats into a new household, but forgetting to do that thing with the gate first. So instead they just war. Messy.
I'm uncomfortable with the energy in Chili's tonight.
Yeah.
It's not good. Yeah.
This is one of those, like, maybe I want to go for a walk now. I'm the one that wants to get out of the room and get some fresh air and a snack and hydrate.
Right? Oh my god. Yeah, that. Woof, gang! Ah, they. I don't know where do we go from here?
I earnestly have no idea. We'll see. At some point, something's got to give, which is like, I'm not sure the Shoma thing's going to resolve immediately because it seems like they want to keep introducing these like snippets over time, but maybe not. I don't know. Shoma, I mean, it's time for Shoma to join the fold.
I would love that. I would love this to be the time that Shoma shows up. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
I would love for Ema shut the fuck up challenge to be completed. That would be so cool too.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he's gonna not shut the fuck up for a while.
I agree with that. I think what's probably gonna happen first is Kako is actively rebelling a little, as much as she can. At the moment, she's, vocally disagreeing. She, during the last fight, went to the control room to talk to us and be part of the fight. So, like, it feels like we're going to get Kako rebellion before Ema we figure out what the hell is going on with him.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And, like, I don't know. He's clearly targeting Shoma. Like,
yeah, which he knows shit.
That's what I was saying. Like, there's something going on where he knows shit. I think Kurara knows shit too, because she started, like, she shut all that down. And even Takumi was like, what is going on? Why is she so fired up? Like, yeah, like, there's just like a lot of moving parts.
Something was weird in that scene with multiple parties.
Yeah, and I want to mention this too. I know we're about to sign off, but we talked about this during the break a little bit, where regarding Nozomi and the frustration with her right now. Like, you said you like actively don't like her currently, and I think that's interesting because she clearly like is well loved and respected by her group, and like has like power and influence. Like, she's the one that convinced them to even have the resolve to fight. And the fact that she is actively not making any effort to like smooth things over with the group when she very likely can and probably has the power to do so is really interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Because I am not convinced, like, Kyoshka is not gonna keep a grudge if she's told that there's no reason to keep a grudge anymore.
Yeah, she's just a pawn.
Yeah, exactly.
She does it.
And Yukamu, they have not shown me anything to suggest that he actually cares about this vendetta at all. I mean, he'll say like, maybe it's better if we leave and yada yada. He's playing along, but like, it seems so clear that this is coming from Kurara, but in its own weird way, Nozomi is the problem here.
Yeah.
You know, because this could be so easy to shut down.
Yeah. Yes. Which is, and like, you know, the way that she's reacting to Takumi and to the group here, I'm of the opinion that like she has I mean, I think she also has information that she's withholding that is influencing her behavior here.
Yes, exactly. I don't think this is just her being a doormat. I think this is active.
Yes.
I think that's why it is interesting. When I say I'm frustrated, I don't mean in a and therefore I'm mad at the game. I find it interesting. It is eliciting feelings of frustration in me. That's I don't know of a better way to explain that. It is frustrating because she comes off as just this sort of passive doormat, but I think the vibe I'm getting is that there's some malice to it, or at least something, I don't know.
That she's like actively disengaging.
Yeah. The whole she hates you thing, like I have to assume that that's more than this dude held my hand once and therefore I'm going to take it out on this entire school. So therefore I'm interested to see what's fueling that.
Yeah, it's sticky and it sucks too. The vibes are rancid, but I am really interested to see like where it goes. Yeah,
it's also like, you know, I know they're missing a person. Maybe it's just that they don't feel like they can go rescue her. Although I'm not entirely sure I understand what's stopping them.
You mean for Hiroko? Oh no,
they're missing their missing person who's on the cover of the game. So
captured
they're fine.
By the commanders.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, like they're missing somebody, but like. Again, narratively, if that's the issue and they're not going after, they're like, I feel so powerless because I can't go after this person. It's like, why not? Why can't you go after them? Weren't you going after them when we encountered you before? Is it because it's far away?
Yeah, and like you're not near enough. If you die, like then you're dead.
Yeah, wouldn't you want to endear yourself to the new party so that we can put together resources so that we can all go help your friend? Like, I just don't. I don't know.
I was assuming that it's like they don't know where she went, and if they went out looking, they're in no revive zone. They will like die. And they're just like, oh, I think didn't she also? I thought she intentionally said she would get captured.
No, she intentionally got captured, but wasn't Nozomi going after her? Like she was like, she's in this area. I assumed they knew generally where she was at.
Oh, I didn't.
Maybe like generally, not exactly, but it seemed like she was going out. She had just returned from looking for her.
Yes, that's true. She was out looking for her. Yeah.
I don't know.
Nozomi at least was. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. This isn't. I want it to be clear. I'm not complaining necessarily.
It's more like we're just processing and digesting.
Yeah, exactly
how they did it. Yeah. So very interesting. All right. I think next time we can pick up here. We're going into free time, and I'm assuming third time's a charm with free time, and then we'll kick off another aspect of this arc, you know?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I completely agree with you. Okay, cool stuff. Good to get to know our new cast members. And I'm excited to see what happens as we reach the back half of our first 30 days.
Agreed.
Or 30, 40 days, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we're nearly at day 40. That's wild.
Yeah.
I see the question if we will be playing this again this week or next week. Remains to be seen at the moment. At the very least, we will have a stream for this next week, I think, very likely. But we will keep that posted on socials and on YouTube.
Yeah, TBD very soon. We just our pivot came kind of last minute, so we will check in soon.
Yep, exactly. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Thank you for joining us, everyone live, and thank you, as always, to everyone in the VODs. Appreciate all the support.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.
Bye.